less friends. And I've learned that a long time ago. Since I've been around Vybz Kartel, like, a lot of people used to hate Vybz Kartel, but him stay on top. And I learned that from him. That is why if Vybz Kartel hate Popcaan today, I will forever be on top. Because I learned that from him. Me and you, we catch up.
Kartel come out in our orange kerchief and everybody buy orange kerchief. The boss pop up in a blue kerchief, everybody wear blue kerchief. No kerchief raise. So now the people must say everything Kartel say, raise. So Worl Boss, Vybz Kartel, you can't say minimum wage and see if them will raise it. Since everything you say raise, just say minimum wage and see if it would raise. Somebody tag the boss for me there.
When the news break, not even 10 minutes, you know, people are talking about show. They don't remember say man sick.
No.
No, in a real life. Sometimes I wonder if them people are really meds, you know. They don't remember say man sick. Kartel sick, you know.
No, Kartel not ready for no stage.
Kartel not ready for not the name stage right now. You know?
Kartel needs 6 months.
6 months, it man need a full year.
No, not a year.
No,
work is there to do.
Yes, but he can put in the work in a studio.
No.
Me don't feel like for this a year, if you better think about a stage show.
But 6 months of next year, boss man.
Right, July, August. You know,
6 months of next year.
Right, because today 31st, tomorrow 1st August.
We 7 months.
It's 8 months we are going on now.
So give said next year.
Yeah.
So like February so.
Yeah man, me just feel like he needs some time for himself. Yo, listen me, 13 years behind the bars, bro.
Can't even imagine how fans are gonna react when the real Kartel come back. It was overwhelming, really good.
Well, I know people. When I say that I real clone right there, so I just say, you know, him dead a long time. Over 10 years ago, they make a clone for Kartel. See, so the clone they on the road long time. Okay?
Believe that it was Kartel?
A lot of people believe that it was Kartel because him look like him for true.
Just like he did at
just like we did at Sunfest, yes. But right now we're having debates. I hear people on the radio, people allowing people to call in on the radio. And people are saying, calling in, oh, Vybz Kartel have so much power. How can he be behind bars and get the privilege to shoot video? Bag of things. So it is causing a lot of controversy.
Autoimmune disorder affects the thyroid, causing it to produce too much hormone. This leads to symptoms like a swollen neck, bulging eyes, and heart issues. It's the condition that has impacted dancehall artist Vybz Kartel, real name Adidja Palmer, during his years in prison. Graves' disease, first described by Irish doctor Robert Graves in the 19th century, is the most common cause of hyperthyroidism. So, what does Graves' disease do? It speeds up your body's metabolism, causing weight loss, rapid heartbeat, and anxiety. For Kartel, the disease led to his heart losing 20% of its function, putting him at risk of a heart attack. The conditions in his prison cell, such as lack of air circulation and water supply, worsened his health. After 13 years in prison for murder, Kartel was released, partly due to his declining health, as noted by the Court of Appeal. His physical changes, like facial and neck swelling, are clear signs of Graves' disease. Despite this, there have been negative comments about his appearance, with people questioning, where is the real Kartel? However, this is indeed the real Worl Boss, visibly changed by his condition. What are your thoughts on this health condition? Share your thoughts below on what you think about this. And
people are say Shawty not doing too well on how she feel bad about Kartel release and she not by inside, but me don't know about that. Okay, let's look at Kartel before him start bleaching an interview about, this is about at least 17, 18 years ago, maybe even 20 years ago. This is a good long time ago, people, before, you know, the bleach coloring book and all them things that come out, you know. Check it.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm trying to tell Jamaica people. I'm an artist, I'm an entertainer. I get paid to entertain. I'm not a religious leader and I'm not a political leader. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't be held responsible for growing a child. Responsibility should be held with the parents or adults around the parents, meaning teachers at school, meaning the same driver with themselves, the loud music. You know what I mean? Artists are just entertainers and I put out adult content. What I do is for adults.
Then again, this might be the cake soap era.
Shouldn't be directly from Vybz Kartel saying that, oh, you can't do a song that with curse words. Censorship should come from where the song goes in terms of it can reach in your house, that a little 5-year-old can hear it. You know what I mean? So we don't have any social responsibility as far as I'm concerned with my music. You know what I mean? Straight up.
All right, so what do you have to say to parents, for example, if a parent saw you on the road and say, you know, I hate you, what would your response be to that parent with them thinking or saying to themselves that, you corrupt them picnic?
No, well, I would have to look in, I wouldn't even answer, I wouldn't even, you know what I mean, dignify that response with an answer because I have kids of my own, you know what I mean, and I'm sure I'm growing my kids in the right and proper way, you know what I mean, they attend good school.
Your kids listen to your music?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So, Ramping Shop, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, how old, I mean, is your youngest?
6 and 4.
6 and 4. So if you hear your youngest, you know, singing the content or Ramping Shop, you wouldn't be offended at all?
I never heard him singing it, you know, but the greatest thing about it, I never heard a teacher at school saying he sang it either. You know what I mean? When I get reports from the school about my children, always good reports. You know what I mean? So it's all about how you grow your child. You know what I mean? Because the world is around us and what we do is an expression of the world. So if the word, the D word wasn't actually being used.
I think we can say that.
Okay, we can.
Okay, now for the fully bleach out era, when everybody that say Vybz Kartel sell him soul.
About the cult, that you're a member of a cult. Which, alright, a lot of people say Vybz Kartel sell his soul to the devil. I'd like to know how the selling of one's soul to the devil go. Like, if you put out an ad in the Gleaner saying soul for sale, good condition, you know what I mean, and the devil contacts you, he writes a check or he gives you a manager's check and you change it. I want to know how that goes because that is news to me. I don't know how somebody can sell his soul to the devil. Okay. Does the devil have a bank account?
But are you a member of a group of Freemasonry?
No, I'm not a member of any group of Freemasons, but what is Freemasonry? Nothing is wrong with Freemasonry.
Okay.
Masons build the earth. That's why if you look on a Freemason ring, you see the compass and the square. Because that is what build the earth. The earth is built from lines and circles.
Do you believe in God?
Vybz Kartel is a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. So when you say believe in God, if you mean Jesus, I'm not a religious person like that.
God in the context of Christendom, of Christianity?
No, I don't believe in Christianity. I don't believe in Buddhism. I don't believe in Islam. Because to me, religion is division. It's just one more thing to divide people. Religious wars are the most violent wars in history. And it can be proven with even the recent 9/11 attacks in New York City. That is a religious war.
Is there a supreme being in your consciousness?
My supreme being would be life. You know, life is the ultimate. Because life is ever continuing. That's why the world is a circle. Because anything that is circular is always mobile. Life goes on. Vybz Kartel comes on the earth as kids. Vybz Kartel dies. His kids grow up, have kids, they die, and so on and so on. So I believe in life. Not in any one religious being or saying Jesus or saying I'm going to believe in Buddha, I'm going to believe in Allah. You know what I mean? Because when Vybz Kartel travels the world, I've been to Japan, millions of people in Japan, they don't know about Jesus. They have their own God. So in the Christian view, all of those people when they die, they would be going to hell. And in the Japanese view, all the Christians when they die, they would be going to hell. So that in itself alone is confusion. So I stay far. Rastafari is a way of life. Rastafari is a way of life that is more acceptable to somebody like Vybz Kartel. It's not a religion, it's a way of life.
So you don't think it offers the spiritual fulfillment that many seek?
All right, in life, a lot of people seek answers for a lot of things that they can't answer. That is why religion is so viable. But viable to who? Mainly to the pastors who profit from the people's faith. Because they say faith is the evidence of things hoped for and the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That is what people put them life
so
towards.
Those who call on Jah are false, are just making noise, this lifestyle, you say?
It's just a way of life. It's not a religion in terms of, all right, when I die, I'm going to go to heaven. As a matter of fact, remember Rastafari don't even preach death, they preach life eternal. So how can one have life eternal if it is not, as I said it, by procreating?
I would like to see a debate with you and some of these religious leaders.
I would love it. Tell Ian Pine come now.
Yeah, man. So you say the looks have been different over time. So all you have to do observe people from these clips I've been playing in the video. If say, yeah man, the man never look no one way. And I like him, they look just one way over time. The man look change from the bleaching era, from the baking soda era, the bleaching era, and even after, you know, I say I get lighter and lighter, and over time I get whiter and it become a Michael Jackson type thing, you know. Get what I remember someone say Cake Soap Jackson and all them things there. So when you look into it, people, you know, you can observe and see that he never really looked like himself, even when you were seeing him at first. Yeah man, Vybz Kartel has changed up his image many times. However, that might make it easier for them clone him. Because of that, them just say, you know, we could take away the real Vybz Kartel, because him they already a change up, you know. Yeah man, so, you know people, when I really leave on a feedback, we have to do a full reasoning and, you know, think about it from different perspectives and analyze it. So I want to tell me what one think still. Because enough people are saying, yo, them no believe so I can't tell this. And me can't tell no what to think and believe people. I fool no brain, eyeball and everything people saying. Respect and love, Jano.
What more may come from me now? Pretty girl does a pose like dummy now. And the tongues them a rub them down, you know.
Nice.